We are with a brand new Toyota Camry 2025 model, and in this video we will test the consumption. So I will go on the highway, we will do a nice trip, we will go on the highway and then we will go back into the city with a little bit of traffic around here, and we will see what kind of numbers we can get from this full hybrid. And I have with me the front wheel drive, is the 230 full hybrid system, the new system, the new setup for this Camry. I will give you some technical data before we start driving, but for more detail, the proper test drive, the proper review, I have separate videos. Definitely check out those videos. In this video we will focus only on the consumption, because I think this Toyota Camry, this new Toyota Camry, have the potential to be one of the most efficient car in this class, and not only. So that's why I want to really test this full hybrid system. As I said before, I have with me the full hybrid 230. It's a front wheel drive. I know in some country come with all wheel drive, but I have the front wheel drive system here. Is the top of the range version, that means come with 18-inch wheels. It comes with a 2.5 liter petrol engine, 4 cylinders in line, 186 horsepower, plus an electric motor, 136 horsepower, combined with an automatic transmission ECVT. The total power 230 horsepower, and the estimated consumption, it is VLTP 4.9 liter. We will see if we can beat this in this video. It comes with a 1 kilowatt hour battery, lithium battery, 256 volt architecture. Anyway, let me reset the consumption. I'm not going to lose too much time with other stuff. I just want to drive the car. Just reset it, put it in eco mode, and then just let's drive it. I will drive it with the climatic system on level 1, 22 degrees, and let's start driving. We start with a battery capacity of 80%. By the way, this is very important, so we can check it out a little bit later. And yeah, I will drive it normally. I don't want to drive too fast, don't want to drive too slow, just wanna drive, you know. But I want to also delete this for a second, and then I will add again the navigation, but a little bit later. For the moment I will leave it off. So yeah, because it's the top of the range version, it comes also with a head-up display, with JBL sound system. Yeah, these guys, they look at this. I don't think he saw me. And also in the back, and by the way, the car comes with a lot of safety features. Look at this: parking sensors, safety features that the car come from the left, from the right, and so on. And this is cool. I mean, if we compare it with the previous version of Toyota Camry, it comes with much more safety features. It comes with autopilot, it comes with many other features. I don't know what's wrong with those people today. It's like nobody have the respect to wait, to give priority for the one that have priority. They want to go out first, they want to be the first, always and forever. Oh my god, the education in this country, it's fucked up. And not only the normal education, the driving education I'm talking about here. If they don't let you go when you have priority, you don't expect to let you go when you don't have priority. Oh my god. Anyway, let's go back to the road. By the way, guys, if you wanna see the car, if you wanna test drive the car, if you are in Romania and Bucharest, definitely check out Toyota Bucharest South. I will leave the link in the description, so you can definitely check them out. They are super nice, they will help you with everything. And from what I understand, from 2025 and even from now, if you buy a Toyota, doesn't matter if it's Camry or other model, you get 10 years warranty or 200,000 kilometers, which is incredible. I mean, one of the most extended warranty from a car manufacturer that you can get these days. Now we will go on the highway. Again, here we will try to keep it at a steady pace with the other traffic, other cars. I'm not trying to drive too fast, too slow, just keep the peace. Activate autopilot, because the car comes with an autopilot, and we will drive on the highway Basically we can drive also a little bit faster because they are too slow, so we can have a little bit of highway, so we can make it more realistic. So I will drive at around 120 km per hour. I try to keep the peace for a while here. I think this is the main speed in most of the country that the people will use on the highway. It's 120, so I will try to keep it around here. The stability on the road, it's gorgeous on this car. It's really, really good. It sits super well, it's super comfortable. It's an amazing cruiser for long distances. We have to go after the bridge out of the highway and then go on the other side. There we can drive a little bit faster as well, but also here we can still keep this pace for a while, over 100, 110. And then on the other side maybe we can keep it at 120, 30, around there, so we can get a good part of the highway at higher speeds. Now when you go downhill or when you release the acceleration pedal, the car will recuperate some energy into the battery, but if you want to recuperate properly you have to press the brake. You don't have any pedal or button or B mode which recuperate the energy back into the battery. You have to press the brakes, so they choose to set it up like that, and I think they did great because they can do that because the transition between the regenerative brake and physical brake, it's extremely smooth. You barely feel it, so Toyota know how to do those stuff. So when you press the brake right now, you don't even feel when it's recuperation or physical brake. So if they manage to do that properly and so smooth, then they can afford to not put a pedal or something like that to recuperate the energy. So yeah, the setup, it's perfect from my point of view. Phenomenal setup. We have 6-liter consumption until now with this highway, and wind was from the front. By the way, it's super windy outside today. You can see the trees are moving. I will show you with the flags a little bit later. It's crazy windy, it's quite cold, 7 degrees. The car, by the way, have 4,600 kilometers, so that mean over 10,000 kilometers the consumption will go a little bit lower. So yeah, it sits really low, really good on curves. Also great support on the seats, great comfort. I love the fact that it doesn't have that feeling of a boat. It sits really good on the road, very good stability, very good setup of the suspensions, and overall the car weight balance, it's incredible good. Now we go on the highway. As long as you accelerate slowly and smoothly, the car will give you the power and you don't hear the engine revs. When you push it harder, then you start to hear the revs, the engine a little bit harder. But as long as you accelerate slower and smooth, it's perfect. It's super silent, good sound insulation. Also from the engine to the cabin, it's very well made. Also, the cool part is that the car will show you a nice graphic. In the front, when a car from behind approach at high speed, you will see a nice graphic on the screen that warn you it's a car behind that wanna pass. So you saw that warning before, like a white warning with a car behind. It's like someone is in the back wanna pass you by, so you can go on the side. So let's go back there. And we can keep it steady at 130. Man, it sits so good. The car, it sits so well. It feels extremely good and stable. Feel like you drive 126, 30 and you feel like you're driving much slower. You feel like you're driving 80 or 90 or something like that. That mean good quality, that mean premium quality. They did a phenomenal job with this car. Really good job with this car. And not only, I mean, Toyota makes such a good cars. No wonder why this is one of the most sold car ever. It's in top 5, I think, if I remember well. But keep it steady, 120 here. It's doing lovely. It's silent, it's nice. Let me set up also the navigation now.
The route guidance will start now. In 400 meters, keep right onto A3.
Suspension are pretty good. Surprisingly good.
Keep right. In 1 kilometer, left turn.
I want to show you also in the front you can have a eco scoring, and the car is teaching you how to drive economical. So I have 81 until now, so from you have to go up to 100, but it's a cool graphic there that teach you and show you how you should drive to anticipate the traffic, to accelerate, and so on. And it's really cool. I have 81 until now, which is great. Also, definitely check out the test drive video because I show you the autopilot, how it works there, and even more information about it. You can see right now we have 90% battery, so the car in this time recuperate the energy back into the battery. So I have an eco scoring of 87 right now, which is wow, it is not bad. I wanna manage to get it over 90 until the end of this trip. Now we were on the highway, we will go in the city, and we have a trip of around maybe half hour or maybe less, something like that. We can definitely close that. Yeah, 25 minutes around there, so 10 kilometers left to go, but this will be in the city, some traffic stoplights, and like normal situations. So this
on
will
current
be
road.
just perfect, like a normal person will go to work or home or drive in the city. I guess this is really realistic, the trip that we get. So it's perfect to make an idea of the car, of what this car can do. I'm trying to drive with a flow with the other traffic participants, so to make it as realistic as possible. So you can see we brake, we accelerate, we have crosswalks and pedestrians, and yeah, it's perfect. It's really perfect. You will see the trip, it's just perfect for our test. Can be better.
In 400 meters, right turn onto Boulevard de la Culte.
It's so smooth when you drive in electric mode. It's extremely smooth.
Right turn coming up. Then 200 meters later, slight left turn.
Also very responsive. When you press the acceleration, it starts in electric mode with electric motor, so that's super responsive when you start from traffic lights. And you can see right now in this moment we are driving only in electric mode. In this moment we are only in electric mode, which is very good. I think I will stop this because it's super annoying. Or I can deactivate the voice, but yeah, maybe not. Maybe leave it like that, leave it close. I want to focus a little bit together on this graphic here, so we can see when we drive in electric. Like right now we start in electric, and when it's switching, you know, between electric and petrol, so you can make an idea about how it works and how the economy function. Right now the petrol engine, it's kicking in, so you can hear it. You can see also what happened with the energy there in real time. I like so much the transition when you're braking, transition between physical brake and regenerative brake. It's so smooth, it's really good. very pleasant, very comfortable being inside the cabin. It's also very silent.
Attention. In 1 kilometer, roadworks.
You can see when you brake a little bit harder, you don't feel that transition from regenerative brake and physical brake. It's super smooth. That says a lot about the quality that they do. Right now we are driving in electric at low speeds. Most of the time you're driving only in electric. Eco scoring is not that good. Let's see EV ratio. We have a EV ratio too. On the EV ratio you can see how much time did we drive in electric mode, and I didn't reset it. I definitely forget to reset it. And then average speed 5 point, average consumption, we have 5.2 until now. Or I think this is resetting automatically 64% of the time. Wow, so much in electric mode. It's impressive, right? 64% of the time, 65 right now. Okay, that's great. Wow, this is cool. I didn't expect to be that good. Didn't expect to be so good. Nice. And we still have 80% battery. Here we should drive only in electric mode. You can see the windy on the trees. It's pretty powerful today. It's winter, so it's normal in almost January. Usually now it's a lot of cold weather, wind, rain, snow. So yeah, not super fun. So let's see, let's go back there. Ratio consumption 5.1 liter until now. Super good, super good. So 4.6 liter is VLTP estimation. The car have 4,670 kilometers, over 10,000 kilometers. It tend to have a lower consumption, around 0.3 liter, let's say like that. So it's almost the same as they claim, and it's cold. Climatic system, it's on level 1, 22 degrees. Man, I think it's good. It's very good. If I would drive a pure internal combustion engine, probably the consumption will be around 8-9 liter for this trip, for the way we drive. But we have 5.1, extremely efficient, extremely good setup. Yeah, it's a phenomenal car for taxi drivers, for Uber drivers, whatever app you're using, for shutter, for airport. It's a great car, and you have a lot of space in the back. Definitely check out the review to see that the people that you will get in the back, they will have a pretty good comfort. So yeah, still think this car will sell very good, because the full hybrids are the moment right now. I think the full hybrid is the way to go, or full electric. Full hybrid or full electric, I think, is the way to go these days for most of the people, depending the situation now, because some of them, they have the possibility to charge it every day at home. You can go with plug-in hybrids, but if you don't have the possibility to charge it every day at home, full hybrids or full electric is the way to go for most of the countries. And I think this is a phenomenal car. The only thing that a little bit worries me is the fact that for me personally, I wish to have an estate, you know, more space in the trunk, a hatchback. But for those of you that want a limousine, I think this is more than perfect, you know. I think it's more than enough space in the back anyway. But depend what you need the car, you know, what you do with the car. And you can see on the streets here, there are so many sedans. You see in the front we have that Skoda. We have a lot of sedans here parking. On the other side, a lot of sedans. And yeah, I know there are many people that are interested in buying a sedan and saloon car. It looks much better, much more sleeker, much better aerodynamic, but it's a little bit lighter. But yeah, now depend what you want. But otherwise, if you want a car in this class, I think this might be the best. This might be one of the best. And also the price ratio, it's great. Price offer, it's fantastic. Warranty, it's fantastic. One of the most reliable hybrid system. A lot of safety features, new technology, new screens. Those two digital screens look awesome. You have also the camera, but you can go with the entry-level version. You have the same engine. Plus, we have 18-inch rims on this version. But the entry-level version come with 17-inch rims, so you can get an even better consumption, even better over the bumps, and comfort and suspensions, which is great. I mean, it's not bad. Even if you go with the entry-level version, I think it starts at 40,000, if I remember well, euros. It's a pretty good price. Maybe you can get some incentives for full hybrids in some countries, which is great, because you can get it even at a better price. And here I don't want to stay too much on this area. Five liters, so you can see the consumption is going lower and lower and lower, because yeah, you know, electric cars, full hybrid cars tend to do extremely well in this kind of situation, traffic situation, but not super heavy traffic, but a little bit light traffic like we have right here, I think is doing phenomenal. I think it's doing perfect in those kind of situations. We still have a little to go. Let's see how much time. 3.3 kilometers, not so bad.
Will start now. Proceed about 3 kilometers on the current road.
So let's see, percentage in electric mode, EV ratio 70%. Wow, 70% of the time that we drive in electric mode. It's crazy, right? It's impressive. Wow, 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 wow. So yeah, this is great. This is great. I'm really curious where we can go with this one. And now in the city, probably this will go even higher. So it's great that you have all those information right here on the screen. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Not every car shows you those kind of infos. And for me, it's sometimes important to know, to understand the car a little bit better, so you can understand it and you can know how to drive to get a better consumption next time, and what are the situations where you get the best consumption. You can see the quality, the resolution of the camera. It's pretty good. We have around 4.6 kilometers to go. But after those traffic lights will be a little bit more smoother, more easier, not too much stops. Here we have stop and go, stop and go. That's why I tell you this is one of the best tests we can do. 90% battery, it's perfect. It's really, really perfect right now. We have some traffic around here. I think one more intersection, then will be better. %71 EV ratio and consumption 5 liters, still at 5 liter, and I think we'll stay around there. I think if I would drive only in the city, if you will drive only on national roads, speed up to 80 km per hour, 50, 80, something like that, just drive smooth, you know, like in Switzerland, I think you can get consumption at around 3.5 liter or something like that without any problem. So the consumption will go lower and lower and lower. It's just good. It's very good. It's really good. This stop and go that we do here in the city for internal combustion engine, pure internal combustion engine, it's really bad, because you accelerate, you brake, you accelerate, you brake, you lose a lot of energy, you burn a lot of fuel. But with these full hybrid systems, it's very good. It's perfect. It's no problem. Because now we stay here, we don't lose too much energy. It's just the climatic system. But if you turn it off completely, now it's zero consumption. Not zero, because you have the screens and the lights, but still almost close to zero. I will leave it on. Anyway, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The car, it's impressive. I knew before I get it to test it, I knew it's a fantastic car. And it's very efficient, very comfortable. Still 5 liters. I think we'll stay there. I'm not sure. I'm really curious to see that. If I go under 5, it's super good. If I stay here, it's fine. EV ratio 72%. So the EV ratio, the more you drive in the city, the more you get more EV ratio. So when the engine is kicking, it's trying to recharge the battery, and then at low speeds you drive as long as possible in electric mode, and we still have a pretty full battery, 80%. So it's try to keep the battery a little bit higher, at least in eco mode. In other different driving modes might be different, but in eco mode it's like that. When you release the acceleration, you can see the car regenerates some energy, but most of it's rolling. It's just rolling. And that's good because you don't lose the energy through the friction, and only when you press the brake, you need the brake, then the car will regenerate, which is very good. In other full hybrid cars, you have also some option to change from pedals, regenerative brake, or from buttons, or from the B mode, and so on. But here you have just the possibility to press the brake.
Right turn onto right turn coming up. Proceed about 3 kilometers to your destination.
So smooth. I like the way it feels when you accelerate, and the transition between electric motor and petrol engine, it's extremely smooth. It's perfect. It's almost perfect. So we have still 1.3 kilometer left, so we are almost there. And here it's this is the best let's say the best way to drive economical is like this street, just straight away, speeds up to 80 kilometer, up to 60 kilometer per hour, just rolling and keep it rolling. In this condition you will get the best economy, the best numbers. So we have a very good mix of highway, kind of a normal straight road traffic, so we have a good mix. And we can see also the result, because now we have 4.8 liters. Oh my god, it goes under 5. Wow, another 0.2 and we are the same like they estimate. Wow, incredible. I'm super close with what they estimate. I'm really impressed with the numbers and with the consumption. I was expecting that because I know Toyota make incredible cars, very reliable, very efficient car. I knew that, but I didn't expect to be that good with the highway, with wind, with the conditions from today. I didn't expect to be that good. But yeah, I'm super happy that I managed to get those numbers, 4.8. And yeah, I think we'll stay like that. I think this is it.
You have arrived at Toyota.
Yeah, by the way guys, if you're in Bucharest, in Romania, definitely check out Toyota Bucharest South. I will leave the link in the description also. close to the screen, so they are super nice. They will help you with everything. Definitely check them out. They are super nice. Let me park the car and then we will talk a little bit. Ooh, the consumption is go to 4.7. Wow, crazy good. Oh my god, that's perfect. That's perfect. The numbers are just perfect, man. Let's go a little bit in front and back. Or maybe, you know what, maybe I park it there. I think it's much better. Or usually, you know what, basically 4.7 liter, I think I will lose a little bit of energy here. Basically the car should be parked back in the position where I got it. So let me go all the way in the back there. So I should put it back on the place from where I got it. So I got it from here, I put it right here. So still 4.7 liters. We drive in electric mode, so it should stay like that. It should stay like that. Just like that. Go a little bit in front, and then in the back maybe they wanna go out with that car. I think it's perfect like that. 4.7 liter, guys, is the number. I think if we drive a little bit more in the city or in this kind of condition, the consumption will go even lower. It's so perfect. It's perfect. It's really good number. I can't believe that. Eco scoring doesn't matter. EV ratio, let's see, 74% of the time we drive in electric mode. Wow, that's great. And if I remember well, let me check. 4.9 liters. Wow, 4.9 liter is the estimated VLTP. So we beat the VLTP consumption. Wow, it's crazy. Outside, how many degrees? 7 degrees, but it's windy. Look at the flags. It's crazy windy. If I open the door, it's kind of windy outside. Wow, I beat the VLTP. Now I saw in the beginning, I almost forget what was the number. The VLTP number was, I was thinking it's 4.6, but it's 4.9. So I beat Toyota VLTP numbers driving normal. I drive on the highway. You saw we reach, we get at speed 120, 130. We drive in the city, kind of not heavy traffic, but traffic. We drive around here, all kind of condition, almost 1 hour. Wow. I think last time when I beat VLTP, I beat it also with a Toyota. I don't remember which. CHR, I think. Anyway, I think Toyota is one of the most efficient car for sure. So it doesn't matter which version you get. If you get the hybrid, you will get incredible numbers. So great job, Toyota. Incredible car. By the way, guys, if you're in Romania, if you're in Bucharest, around here, definitely check out Toyota Bucharest South. They are super nice. They will help with everything. So definitely check them out. Also new in Romania now from 2025. Basically from now, if you buy a Toyota car, you will get 10 years warranty or 200,000 kilometers. So this is a great deal. In other countries, in Switzerland, the same story. So it's a great offer, great warranty, fantastic car. Definitely go and test it. If I recommend you the car, yes, I recommend you. I think it's one of the best car. Anyway, that was the video. I hope the video was useful. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and see us soon in the next one, guys. And by the way, probably this is one of the last video in this year. So I wish you all happy new year. Stay safe, stay healthy, because this is the most important thing, and I guess we see us soon in the next one. Bye, guys.